Akinyi asked about how do I prepare a pasta meal for my baby. Her baby is 11 months old. And this meal can work for babies who are younger and even babies who are older, toddlers. So we're going to prepare a pasta meal. I hope you get to enjoy it. And so here I've got some onion. Now, for a toddler, they don't like seeing onion. So sometimes I say a little trick to do is to use white onion because it tends to disappear into the food. And if it's pasta is white, onion is white, that's a good way. We've got some courgette and we're going to see how to prepare that so that it's really, really in a way that your baby will enjoy. We've got some boiled chicken. Yes, so that's to give the protein in the meal. And we've got the pasta that we've pre-boiled. And we've got some tomato that we've grated, and so it forms like my own tomato sauce. And that's what you're going to prepare today. And so I'm going to prepare the onion, and I'll just grate that. Yeah, so that it kind of disappears into the food. They don't see it. Toddlers are amazing. They're like, no, I don't want to eat it because I've seen some onion. So a good way is to hide the vegetable in the food so that it disappears into their favorite meals. I've had, you can even, put vegetables in ugali. Ugali is their favorite meal. Grate it and cook it together with the ugali. If they like, they won't eat chicken, have minced chicken and cook it together with ugali. It's white. It will disappear into the ugali. They get their chicken without knowing. So you've got to trick the toddlers. Yeah, you've got to trick them so that they get to eat a balanced meal in a way that they enjoy. I hope they're not listening to me. Yeah. So see, it's really nice and white. And so I'll put that in our pan. And I'll put on our fire. And so I'll come in and take our chicken here. That's already pre-boiled. And I'll just cut it in strips. Like that. Just small strips so that it's easy to cook it. And remember, toddlers, especially from age 1, don't really need to eat a lot. They won't want to eat a lot of food at one sitting. So you can spread out their meals through the day, giving them small, nutritious meals and snacks through the day. They generally would eat 3 main meals with 2 snacks in between. But just having enough, if they're not going to eat one big meal, spread out the meals through the day. If your toddler won't eat any meat or won't eat a protein, sometimes one of the tricks that you can do is when you're cooking, like I am cooking now, and I'll add, this is sunflower oil, and I like to use a sprayer so that I don't use so much. You can have your toddler come and taste the chicken and see if it has enough salt as you're cooking. And if you give just a little amount of it, then you find that they've eaten enough. Because you just need a few pieces of chicken or beef, then they are okay. So I'll just cook that. I'll add a bit of salt, just a little, to flavor it. And just a bit of chicken stock. just so that the chicken can get that flavor. If you have other spices like turmeric, because it just gives it a nice color, you can add a little just to help it, you know, add a nice orange color. Children like color. They like having that color in their food. And turmeric is a rich source of antioxidants. It's great in helping the body balance mucus, so why not? And add a bit of the stock. And since the chicken was pre-boiled, we're just going to add a bit of our courgette, and I'll just grate it again just to make it really disappear into the food, so that if your toddler is refusing to eat all vegetables, you still get a bit of vegetable in there without them knowing, you know. So when you grate it, it doesn't look quite intimidating for them. I'll just add that there. And I'll add my tomato as well. You can see it's homemade tomato sauce where you just grate some tomato, and that just makes it really look nice and great, but at the same time in a way that your baby will enjoy. Yeah, so that looks really good. And then I'll take my pasta and I'll add it there. So Akinyi, you can do that for your toddler. Almost toddler. Yeah, be toddler in a month. Yeah, so that's really nice, smells really good. Even you can eat it. And because most of the vegetables have been grated, they've kind of disappeared into the food. And because your baby likes pasta, then they're more likely to eat the whole mixture without knowing that they've eaten their portion of vegetables for the day. So there we go. And it's ready. So I'm going to get my plate, and it's good to always give your baby a choice, especially the older ones. So you can ask them, do you want the blue one or the pink one? If it's a girl, she probably will want this flowery one. If it's a boy, he'll want this, blue one. So it's good to give them that choice, because what happens is as they grow, especially the older child, they want to feel like they have a sense of control over the environment. So small things like this really make the eating process easier for your baby. And so we'll say, it's a go, and I'll come and I'll serve the food right into the plate. So if your baby is smaller, you're probably going to mash it more with a fork just to make it a bit more easier for them to eat. But for a toddler, this is good enough. You can teach them how to use a fork, and you want to always use something that's easy for the baby to hold. And Bob's Winning Store are amazing, and they stock this kind of forks that are actually easy for the baby to learn. Toddlers do not know how to hold a spoon like this. They hold it like this, so it's easier for them to try and practice their eating. They can eat part of it with their hands, and as I always say, I'll eat like a toddler, and they'll want to put it up. It's actually really yummy. They'll try and pick with the spoon. They are trying to learn. It's really yummy. So they're trying to learn, so they can practice how to use a fork, and they'll try and you can even show them how to, pick and spin and try and eat some of it, or eat with their hands, however they enjoy it, and they're gonna have fun. So enjoy giving your baby a pasta meal. I am here for you. So if you've got any question, any query, any challenge, anything that you're going through and you just need another voice to take you through it, get in touch with me. You can DM me, you can write me a text, you can, WhatsApp me. But you know what? Better yet, take a video, a short video, WhatsApp it to me, and the next show might just be about you.